All right, everybody. Welcome to weapons class. We're having a little fun. We're going to be using your bow staff and your screaming sticks. So again, one more time, just remember, if your bow staff is not conducive to your space and you're going to break stuff, then just please use your screaming stick like your bow staff. In fact, it's actually kind of a good thing to do every now and then because it helps you find your hand placement a little bit easier on the screaming stick. So anyways, we're going to start with bow staff first. So I'm going to be using my bow staff and the screaming stick. I'll kind of go back and forth so you guys can see what to do. But today, let's get bowed in first. Actually, go to attention and bow courtesy for 1, 2, 3. Go to position, sir. Student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the spirit of personal achievement. Number 2, I will only fight to defend my life and the lives of others. Number 3, I achieve my fullest potential, developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And nice and loud, what's your goal? Black belt, excellent, sir. All right, let's have a little fun today. So for the most part, I'm going to be doing 2 different levels. So I'm going to do something that's kind of easy. And then for those of you that already know how to do it, I'll do something a little bit harder. So just kind of pay attention and do what's good for you. All right. Starting off today, we're going to be doing our figure 8. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. If you already know how to do it, you're doing either your figure 8 or your butterfly. Just doing our little wrist warm up where you're going back and forth, any sort of spins, backwards figure 8s too if you want to. If you don't know how to do that, watch right here because I'm going to show you how to do it. Got our hand right here in the middle of our bow staff. I'm going to take my other hand, put it right underneath it. My thumbs are up. Call this my thumbs up grip. All right. I'm going to take the top part of my bow staff and it's going to go straight down. All right. It's kind of like I'm paddling a canoe, and I'm going to do the other side and paddle, and then the other side and paddle. So again, you just got to focus on the top part of your bow staff. Bring it up and then bring it down, paddle, and then bring it up and down and paddle. You don't even have to worry. Just pretend like the other pinky side of your bow staff doesn't even exist. So you're only focusing on one side and you're paddling with that part of the bow staff. And you get a little faster. And then once you've got that, you let go with one hand, and now you've got a figure 8. So I usually call this one with my thumbs up grip. This is row the boat. And then when you do one hand, we call it our figure 8. And then when you work on a pass off, you guys can work on that later if you don't know how to do that. We're just switching back and forth. That's my butterfly where I go back and forth. Don't worry about that one just yet unless you've already learned it. 5 more seconds of spinning. Come on, get some speed in there if you can, especially my people that have been doing this for a while. I want to see those bow staffs sing. And time. All right. Now let's get going on to another one. This is a part of the focus of today. We're going to focus on some hand rolls. So if you already know how to do a hand roll, I'm going to get you going first. So you're going to do your hand roll, stop, back, over, hand roll. And then you do the other side, hand roll, stop, back, over. And then you just keep this nice flow going. Some of you did this with me in class a couple weeks ago, and I don't stop. It just keeps going all the way around. But you got to have a good forward and backwards hand roll. Now, go ahead, get started if that's something you can do. If you don't know how to do that, then I want you to take your hand right here. You're going to put it in the middle, and then you're going to slide it down. Actually, I'm going to use this hand for you guys. So you're going to put it in the middle, and you're going to slide it down just a little bit. All right, so it's not quite in the middle anymore. I'm going to take the bow staff, and I'm going to twist it so my thumb is facing up, and then I'm going to keep going until it starts to turn behind me, and I'm going to flip my hand over, and I'm going to catch it right on the other side. It turns over. All right. So again, I grab it off to the side, I roll it up until it stops. I can't go any farther, and I open my hand up, and I'm going to catch it just like that. Going over, and then catch. I'll get even just a little closer so you can see again right here. Up and over, and catch right there. All the way back. All right. So try that. And then you just do the opposite if you want to go the other direction. I bring it across until I can't go any farther. And then I'm going to flick it just a little bit, and then I catch right on top again. All right. See if you can try that a little bit. We're just going to keep going. If you're still doing this, a little flow drill with your hand roll, I want you to add a throw into there now if you have space. All right. If you don't have space, then don't do that. But you're going to go hand roll, throw, catch. And then you're going to do it the other way. Hand roll, throw, catch. So we're only doing our thumb side hand roll. So you're going around your thumb. So thumb, throw, catch. And the other side, thumb, throw, catch. That's for some of my more advanced students. See if you can get that going. And then it's just a nice little back and forth. 1, 2. Actually, a good little wrist workout too, because you got to stop the momentum and you got to go the other direction every time. That's it. Keep going just a little bit longer. Again, if you're still working on your hand rolls, see if you can just work on that good hand roll and catch right there. That's all you need to do. Just like that, over and back, over and back. All right. Okay, and time right there. So that's our hand roll. We'll come back to that here in just a little bit. Next one we're going to do, one of my favorites, is our tabletops. All right. So for those of you that don't know how to do your tabletop, you're going to sit down first because that's going to save you a lot of time trying to get your bow staff. Everyone else, if you know how to do your tabletops, I want to challenge you today. I want you to set a new record. See how many spins you can get it to go. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 10, 20 spins. I don't know. All right. See how many you can do on one hand and see how many you can do on the other hand. All right. For everybody else, let me get nice and close so you can see a little bit better. So I take my hand, I'm going to grab right in the middle. All right. Just like this. And I'm going to turn it out. So see how my hand's like waving at you guys? That's what I want to do. I want to turn it so it's waving. So I'm going to turn, but then as it waves, I'm going to flatten my hand like a table, and my bow staff is going to spin around. You got to get your thumb out of the way. Everything has to be flat. So it's up, and I spin it around flat on top of my head. Just like that. That's it. So that's my tabletop. All the way around, doing the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, as many as you can do. A lot of times you're going to do it, and it's going to slip, and it might bonk you on the head. That's just part of learning it. That's okay. Don't get discouraged. When I first learned how to do it, that's what happened to me. I was like, every single time. So keep going. Let's see it. Spin around. Even if it's just like half a spin, if you can do half a spin, whoop, and then catch, that's good. And if you can do a full spin and catch even better, and then once you get a full spin, you can kind of just let it keep going, and then it'll eventually stop. That's it. All right. Well, if you've got it down, I want to see a good spin, a little bit of speed with that. All right. Keep going just for like 10 more seconds, everybody. Helicopter. Raise your hand if you got it to spin more than 2 times on your hand. Anybody get it? How about 3 times? 4 times? 5 times? Woo! 6 times? 7 times? Man, some of you guys got it pretty high. That's awesome. So yeah, if you can get it up past, if you can get to 5, that's actually really good with 5. If you can get farther than that, then man, you guys are awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some good ones going. All right, and time. Let's go ahead and stand back up on your feet. All right, doing a little bit of catches today as well with your bow staff. We're working on in the elbows catch. And after this, we're going to do some striking too. So this will be one of our last fancy ones of the day, and then we'll go to some basics. So you're going to put it in your elbows, and you're going to work on popping it up and catching it. All right. So with that, it's called the snap catch. Oh, and I forgot for my advanced students, you guys are working on the pop, catching behind your back. I missed it. Let's see if I can do it again. Right here, pop, and then catch behind your back. So that's my challenge for my more advanced students. Everyone else, if you're still working on it, here's what I want you to do. You're going to take in your elbows. You're going to do a snap catch. That means you're going to pop and catch on top of your bow staff. All right. You can do a pop and just catch into your other hand. That's a drop catch. That one's pretty easy. So you can start with that. Just catch. Or you can pop and try to snap catch it. All right. So see what you can do with those. Again, if you can get it behind your back, woohoo, good job. That one's kind of fun. Popping up, catching behind. All right. Give you guys like 10 more seconds with that one. Keep going. Popping up, catching, popping up, catching. And make sure it's in the middle of your bow staff. What happens if it's not in the middle of your bow staff? You pop it, and it does a little spin right there, which actually you can do some really cool stuff with later on. You can do some pop spins and then like catch behind your back or just regular catch. Any of that works. That's kind of fun too. But that one sometimes takes a little bit more space. If you're inside, might not be the best trick to do. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's hit some of our basics. Probably been a little while for some of you guys. Doing our thumbs up grip, but our hands are going to be apart. So remember, when I do my striking, I always have a bit of space in between my bow staff, but my thumbs are all facing up right now. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. So this hand is on top, so your right hand's up, and your left hand is on the bottom. All right, we're going to work on our downward strike. We're doing our down, up, side, side. So if you already know that, I want you to get going onto that one nice and strong. Down, up, side, side. Everyone else that needs to follow along right here, I'm going to take the top of my bow staff like you're bonking someone on top of the head. And then you're going to go up like you're smacking their chin right there, right underneath the chin. And then you're gonna pull it to the side, aiming right for the rib or shoulder, and then the other side. Boom. And so I go down with my bow staff. I go back up with my bow staff to the chin, and then right to the side, and then right to the other side, down, up, side, side. Once you got it down, feel free to switch your hands and then try it on the other side, down, up, side, side. Once you get it good, then you're gonna be really fast. You're gonna boom, 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 down, 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 down. That's what I want to see. Nice and quick. Obviously, if you can't go that fast, that's okay. All right? But that's the goal, is to be able to go pretty quick with it someday. All right. And by the way, if you watch any bow staff performance, pretty much everything they do is going to be some sort of figure eight or a down, up, side, side. If you do it in slow motion, you watch, even if they're spinning around or doing all these crazy things, it's pretty much all down, up, side, side, and some spins mixed together in some cool ways. So this is all you really need to know for bow staff. It's just this right here, and you can do some pretty cool things. All right, and time right there. Okay, now we're gonna combine, we're gonna do a little combo today. We're gonna do a little figure eight into our down, up, side, side, and we're gonna make it really, really fancy. We're just gonna keep making it cooler and cooler. All right, so let's get into our figure eight. If you need to use two hands, you can, so you're doing your figure eights. When it comes back to this side right here, you're gonna take your hand, grab, slide the other one up, down, up, side, side, and you go back to spinning again. All right, so you can do your spin, and then when it goes down on this side, I go down, up, side, side, back to spin. If you're a little lost right now, that's okay. Just have some fun. Just do some spins, do some strikes. Down, up, side, side, and a little faster. And then down, up, side, side, and then faster, and then down, up, side, side. Good, that's it, keep going, just a little longer. Spin, down, up, side, side. All right, time. Now, next one, we're gonna add in a little spin to this, okay? So you're gonna do your figure eight, and then you're gonna go down, and then up, side. When you do your other side, you're gonna spin around, side. Make sure you're spinning the same direction that you're gonna hit right there. So try that with me. So figure eight, and then we go up and down, up, side, and then spin around to your other side right there. Nice. All right, try that out. See if you can make it a little bit faster. Spin, and then down, up, side, spin, side. All right, that's it. Now, it's a little easier if you step out with your left leg first. So if I step out with my left leg, I go step, up, side. Now you can do one of those hyper turns, and that's where I take my foot and I step together and I step back around. If that did not make sense to you, don't worry about that. All right, that's okay. But for those of you that does make sense to you, again, if it's in my right hand, I'm gonna strike with my left leg out, up, side, step together, and side right there. That's it. Down, up, side, side. Good. And time. All right. Okay. So we took something super basic. So one of the first things you learn in bow staff, your figure eight, and then your 4 basic strikes. And already, we haven't even added everything yet. Already right here, it looks kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. We already have a pretty cool combo just from doing that right there. So after we're going to add on a little bit more. So we just did our spin around. We did our strike. And then we're gonna do a turn around the other way into our figure eight again. I'm gonna turn this way, figure eight. And then my 1, 2, 3, and I turn back the other direction. So now it's gonna go forward and backwards. You got this little mirror going on. It's gonna actually look pretty cool. So give that a try. Figure eight, down, up, side, spin, side, and then figure eight the other way. And then down, up, side, turn around, side. You're just going back and forth. See how fast you can get it to go. Once you get it, it actually looks pretty nice. Good symmetry going on with your bow staff, and that's really important for competitions. They like to look at some things that are being symmetrical in your form, not necessarily repeating, but you're just making it look awesome. And being able to do it both ways is pretty good. So keep going down. 1, 2, 3, spin. Boom, back to a spin. And then 1, 2, 3, back to a spin. That's it. Yeah, some of you guys are getting it pretty fast. Keep going. Figure eight, down, up, side, spin around, side, figure eight, then the other side. And then the final one, you can get a little fancy after you do your spin. So when I step together and I go spin. Instead of going right back into my figure eight, you guys can add some sort of jump kick. So I turn around, boom, I can go just a regular jump kick. I could do a tornado kick into a figure eight in the other direction, or whatever you want. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys add on whatever kick you want at the end right there. So give it a try. Figure eight, and then down, up, side, spin around, side, do some sort of kick, boom, and then go into your figure eight the other direction. And then do your down, up, side, side, spin, and then do your kick, boom. That's it, that's it. All right, I'll give you guys about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, saw some pretty good tornadoes there. That was awesome. All right, and time. You guys go to attention. Bow, courtesy. All right, set your bow staff off to the side. We are done with it for now. Let's grab your Eskrima sticks today. Next week, we're gonna do kamas and nunchucks. And that's gonna be what our focus is next week. All right, so once you got your Eskrima sticks, you will need 2 of them. So make sure you got 1 in each hand right here. All right, we're gonna work on some flow drills, do some fun, kind of fun, easy things that feel really cool but aren't hard to learn. So we're gonna take your sticks right here. We're gonna work on some hand rolls first. Some of you guys already know how to do your hand rolls. I want you going, if you know how to do the stick drill where I go hit and around and around and just keep going, I want you to practice that for just a second. All right, everybody else, if you don't know how to do a hand roll, watch them really close right here. Right? So I'm gonna take the top of my stick and it's gonna go straight forward and it's gonna draw a circle all the way around. I'm making the circle as big as I can. Part of the trick is I'm gonna let my hand roll around. My wrist is gonna roll. All right, so if I do it facing this way, see how my hand's gonna go up and my stick's gonna go forward and behind and around. Imagine you're jumping rope, right? So I'm just like taking my jump rope and I'm jumping rope with my sticks. All right, and then you make it more relaxed and more relaxed and more relaxed, just like that. And then you can do it backwards, do the same thing. It's like going like this. You can even take your stick and you can just go like this. Make a really big circle with your whole arm. I know it looks super dorky, but then you make it smaller and smaller and smaller, and you just start using your wrist a little bit more until you have this nice little handle right here. All right. All right, everyone else, if you can do it backwards, do it backwards with that stick hitting drill. Right here, I'm just hitting my sticks. Once you guys get your hand roll, then you can start doing that drill that everyone else is doing. And that's where I hit the top of my stick, and it's gonna do a hand roll. It goes around, hand roll, and the other one, hand roll, and the other one, hand roll. It just keeps going around. And you can go backwards, same thing. I hit it up and up and up and up and up and up. All right, and time. Okay. Now, if you guys have that one down, awesome. That's what you guys will need for some of these drills we're gonna do. Oh, by the way, kind of a fun challenge. You guys don't do it today, but you can do 1 forward and 1 backwards. That's always kind of fun to try. All right. So, but we're gonna start doing a little X drill. All this is a figure 8 with your stick, essentially. So kind of like what you did with your bow staff. If you do your nunchucks, this will be more like the nunchuck style figure 8. I take it across my body, and I'm gonna do the other side across. And then I'm gonna do this stick. Goes across and across. I'm just making X's with my sticks. X1, X2, and I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See if you can get a nice, good flow going. Who's got it right now? Who's got it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. All right, now take your sticks. You're going to do it the same time together. So I'm going to bring them across. Now they're one big stick. It's going to go across and across. So it's going 1, 2. You're doing them together. You're not going to let your sticks touch, though. That's kind of the hard part with this one. Keep them separated. All right. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, just for like 10 more seconds, you guys are going to flow between the two. So you can do doubles and then back to your singles. So I'm doing 1 stick X, 1 stick X, or 2 sticks, 2 sticks, and then back to 1 stick, 1 stick, 2 sticks. All right, go ahead, back and forth. It should flow pretty well. After a while, it should feel really smooth, kind of relaxing a little bit. All right, and time. And then we're going to add the hand rolls in too. So This is where it gets a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, hand roll together, 1, 2. All right, my hand roll is going to be at the same time right there as I go to my double. So let's try it. So ready, one hand first. So let's start with your right hand. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, double hand roll, 5, 6. All right, that's your 6-move flow drill for today. Let's do it again. Ready? And go. 1, 2, a little faster, 3, 4, double. Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. And 5, 6. All right, on your own. See how fast you can get that combo to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I almost missed it. 5, 6. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. There it is. I guess it's a 7-move combo with the hand roll. I was miscounting that, wasn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It keeps going. Yep, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand roll. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, eventually you get to the point where there's no breaks in between. You just keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. And last part, so after you do your double down, then we're going to work on this cool helicopter around our head. Now that one is going to be more for my advanced students. Okay, so my black belts, you guys got to learn that move in your scream and stick form, right? So right there, that's what I want you guys focusing on, is that around the head, boom, strike. So you're going to put it together, do your 1, 2, 3, 4, hand roll, 5, 6, and then you go back around the other way, 7, and then you can unwind if you want at the end, 8. All right. So I guess, or sorry, 9, I guess, 9-move combo now. All right, for everyone else, if you don't know how to do that helicopter around your head, all you're going to do is take both your sticks and you're just going to spin them around your head and down. You're just going to do them together at the same time. So after you do that double down, you bring it up and you're going to spin around a circle, do 1 extra circle with your eskrima sticks, and then land right there. You guys want to follow along? Go ahead. If you've already got it, do the whole combo all together. Do your 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hand roll, double down, and then helicopter around, and keep going with that if you already got it. If you need help, follow along with me. So I got my sticks, doing my 1, 2, and then the other side. 3, 4, hand roll, double, keep them up right here. Spin around, put it around your head, and down right there. And then you can keep going into your singles, and then hand roll doubles. It just keeps flowing. It doesn't stop. Nothing stops. It just keeps going forever and ever. You got 5 more seconds to do it. Come on, do it fast. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, or hand roll, hand double, helicopter, and then back into your thing again. There we go. That's it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, put your sticks together. Awesome. Remember how to bow courtesy. I put my sticks together. I'm going to take my hand, put it upside down, and I'm going to put one hand across my heart, and I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to go back. So it's like Mr. B like to say, I pull the sword out of the stone, and I'm going to clean the blade right there. All right. Okay, well, go ahead and set your sticks down just for a second. All right, awesome. Well, hopefully you guys had a little fun with that today. So don't forget, next week we're going to do some commas, and we're going to do some really fun nunchuck drills as well. So keep playing with those weapons. Remember, by playing with your weapons, I mean practicing with your weapons. Right? You got to pull them out. You got to do it. You got to have some fun. And yes, experiment a little bit. All right, be safe. Make sure you're not doing anything that's out of your range of skill level, but and make sure you guys aren't breaking your house. That's the important part. All right, make sure you guys have enough room to do whatever it is you want to. But that's about all I've got for you guys today. You guys go to attention, bow, courtesy, hands behind your back. If you're staying for tricks and kicks, hang tight just for a few minutes and we'll get started in just a little bit. All right, Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I will live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and honorable spirit. Good attention, bow, courtesy, and position, sir. Personal achievement is the best, sir. Awesome. All right. We'll see you guys.
I could have just unmuted myself for the whole time, but I didn't. Oh, yeah. You're actually lucky.